Welcome to My Home Hub. After 6 months of use, is a cheap Ryobi battery just as good as the original or a waste of money? Today I'm doing a 6-month follow-up comparing a budget 18V 5Ah battery from the battery factory outlet against a genuine Ryobi 18V 6Ah battery to see how they've held up over time, with a genuine battery being only slightly older than the aftermarket battery. Over the past 6 months I've been using both batteries in the same tools, regularly running them flat and then charging them back to full. I use a Ryobi fan most nights and the blower fairly often, so I'd consider this a pretty realistic everyday test. I haven't used these batteries with heavy draining tools like high power drills or trimmers. For those I usually stick with corded or petrol equipment, so I don't have results in that category. That said, one common concern with aftermarket batteries is overheating and cell degradation, especially under heavier loads. So let's start with the temperature. After running each battery in the leaf blower for 10 minutes, the battery factory outlet battery recorded a temperature of 27 degrees Celsius or 80 degrees Fahrenheit. While the genuine Ryobi battery came in lower at 22 degrees Celsius or around 71 degrees Fahrenheit. The original Ryobi battery also has a thicker casing, which may help dissipate or mask some of that heat. Now let's check the voltage. When these 18V batteries are flat, the built-in over-discharge protection kicks in to protect the cells, so seeing around 14 to 16 volts on a multimeter is completely normal. And after fully charging both batteries, we can check their resting voltage to get an idea of overall battery health. After 6 months of use, a healthy battery should still read above 19 volts when fully charged. Here's a quick reference you can pause for battery health. Now let's test the genuine Ryobi battery. It's reading right around 20 volts, which is exactly what you want to see. And now for the battery factory outlet battery. Drum roll please. And that's also coming in at around 20 volts. Not bad. So both batteries are performing well in terms of voltage after 6 months. In terms of everyday use, I haven't really noticed any meaningful difference in runtime, overheating or overall power from the aftermarket battery. It does seem to charge a bit quicker than the genuine Ryobi battery, but that's about all I've noticed. It's definitely a debated topic. Some people swear by aftermarket batteries, while others avoid them completely. Based on my experience so far, both of these batteries are holding up well, with no noticeable signs of degradation. Now, if you're using more demanding tools, you might see a bigger gap in performance, but for the types of appliances I've tested, the difference has been minimal. The generic battery performed the same as a 6Ah Ryobi, so it probably has more capacity than advertised. Maybe it's closer to 6Ah, even though it's sold as a 5Ah battery. So at this price point, I'm still comfortable recommending the battery factory outlet substitute battery. That said, it really comes down to how you plan to use it, especially if you're running high draining tools. I'll leave some links below where you can find these battery factory outlet batteries and read up on other customer reviews. And if you found this update helpful, consider liking, subscribing and hitting that notification bell for more reviews, tutorials and DIY content. Thanks for visiting My Home Hub, and until next time, happy charging.